Okay learners, this will show you how to set up your learning blog. So the first thing you need to do is make sure that you're signed into your Nexus Mail. If you're signed into your Nexus Mail, open another window and type www.blogspot.com and let that load. That'll take you through to the Blogger site that you might be familiar with already. If you've been on Blogger before, it's probably going to take you straight to this page. But if you've never signed into Blogger before, it will probably give you the login screen. If that's the case, simply enter your email address for Nexus with your password that you use for email and it will bring you here. Find a button on your screen that says New Blog and click it and call your blog something that your teacher will recognize. Your teacher is not going to recognize Superman's English Bonanza, but they might recognize something like Haziq 8N English. Okay? You can add the address that will appear as your URL. This is the address you will type to go to your blog, although it will be bookmarked, so it should be quite easy. Call it something simple, Haziq English 8N, for example. This one is available, so I see the message here, and a tick appears to tell me that it's okay. If it's not okay, then I will get a message saying it's not available, and there will be an exclamation mark, which means you won't be able to continue. So make sure that you've got a name you can use. Next thing is to choose your template. It really doesn't matter which template you choose because you can always change it later, but I recommend that maybe you just start with the simple template. Once you've done that, you create your blog. Okay, this message, your blog has been created, start posting. You can click on that, or you can simply click on View Blog or the Edit Create New Post button. If you do View Blog, which I will show you because it's normally the way you will come into your blog, you should see your email address up here. If you've got other blogs with other email addresses, you need to check that you're in the right blog. You have New Post, Design, and Sign Out. We're going to start with Design. Over here on the left hand side you'll see a button that says Layout, so click on that and this gives you the arrangement of the page. Now you can't see what exactly the blog looks like, so what you do is you go to the Preview button, hold down the Command key to make sure it appears in a new window and click it. That will show you what your blog looks like at the minute. As you can see, there's not much there are no posts. What we need here is a follow by email button so that people can subscribe to your blog. So go back to your layout view and here click on Add a Gadget. You'll see a follow by email gadget. You can scroll down if you want. Click on it. Okay, this is what it will be called. This is what will appear in your blog, and you simply save. And there you go. What we can do now is hit the Preview button again, and now you can see we have the follow by email. The advantage of this is that when you type in somebody's email address, they get an invitation to follow your blog, which means that every time you post something new, they get an email saying, come to my blog, I've written something new, you should read it. The first person's email that definitely needs to go into that is your English teacher's email, so do that immediately please. The second email that needs to go in there, which is not optional, is your parents' email. Mother or father, or preferably both. When you get home this evening, you need to ask them to check their email address and accept the invitation. That way they will be following your learning all the time. Once you've done that, you save the arrangement. If you do not save it, it will not appear on your blog. Okay? And that's it. Click on the button to view your blog, which is your live, ready to go blog. And to post, you simply click New Post. Okay, you can see that it looks pretty much like Google Docs or anything else that you've used similar. So you write Don't forget to give it a title, write your content, and when you're finished, you simply save it, or if you're ready for it to go live to the world, you publish it and it will appear immediately. So we'll just do an example, tester. Okay, if I publish that, and if I click view blog, there we are. If you preview it, or if you go to your blog and look at it and you realize, oh no, I've made a mistake, you simply click on this pencil button and it will take you back into your blog, into the post, so that you can change whatever you need to do. If you've got any questions about how to insert images, change colors, or anything else, then speak to your teacher. If anything doesn't look right on your blog, again, speak to your teacher, who might send you to ICT or another teacher to give you advice, but they are the first port of call. Don't ignore the problem.